Good evening. I'm Judith Sivonda, and I'm a Covington resident. I live at 800 North Peak Drive. But I do have standing here. I'm a Clifton Forge businesswoman. Have been for 9 years in my association with the art school. I've run the art store there so that people who are either traveling here, taking classes here, or live here and paint or draw would have an option for buying materials. I suspect a number of the people who have been speaking negatively, repeating lies about our town manager, don't live in the town either, that they're in fact out in the county, and that they're not here to report on their addresses, so we really can't be sure. I've invested my time, my talent, and my treasure in this town. I'm a retired teacher, moved down here, and as soon as the art school opened up, I was there. I wanted to offer those classes, that enrichment, if we want to use that term, and the materials to work with to the children and to the adults who missed out on that art education in their youth. So I speak as a Clifton Forge business owner, and I think that that is a growing number, and that you should be proud of that. The art store doesn't make money for me, so I'm not the tavern, but it does support the art school in a small way, and it does, by that presence of both the school and those art supplies, the only art supplies you can buy in probably the surrounding 5 counties, including West Virginia, is that it makes Clifton Forge a better place to be, a better place to live. Artists on the way to Bath County can stop here, buy supplies to take up to where they're going to be staying in Bath County, Monterey, or beyond. And we do see them. My husband and I have decided to create the only antique coffee grinder museum in the U.S. And we've talked about this for years now. We talked about it when we lived in Connecticut. We moved here 9 years ago. We chose to live in the Allegheny Highlands. We liked it here. We like everything that you like about it. The mountains, the streams, the vistas, whatever. We liked it. We like the small town. I like not driving in traffic. And I've done it since I learned to drive. And it's just a more relaxed place to be. But it's a crazy place to open a museum. But we are determined that we are going to bring people here to see it, because we can say it is the only one and you must come see it. It's a quirky museum for a quirky little town. And Clifton Forge has accomplished much on this future, this vision that we will become. And we have the Adventure Town, not 1 but 2 years in a row. The amphitheater, now that's a crazy thing, and yet there it is. This art school that is hung on for years, and when I arrived here, I kept hearing how it was never going to work. Our rooms aren't full, but it's working. We opened our museum in October. Now I've slowed down a bit, so we're not done yet for the big launch, but we will be. I have 200 or more at home to put in there. I have a collection of 300 to choose from. I can make a pretty good splash with that. We're not doing this to create personal income. We could live well on our pensions. But we want to create something in this town that we've come to love that will make this town a better place to be. That it will attract people, that will slow them down as they're driving by, and they'll come in and they'll eat, they might stay over, they'll look around. And some of them might come back for vacations at Douthit year after year. And some of them might stay at the Red Lantern, and some of them, God bless them, will stay up at Hillcrest. I talk to them. I've talked to them at the art store. I'm talking to them now at the coffee bar. We have creatives who come here, not because there's a big company to employ them, but because they have gifts and they can work out of their homes. And that's the future of Clifton Forge. We don't need Amazon here. We just need the internet.
Okay.
I think that future that Darlene has made possible with her work, yes, should be supported, and you should employ her for as long as she wants to work for us.